Sixth Path Madara or Ten Tails Madara is so popular. There are so many CAC builds for Shinobi Strikers, and if you need those content creators, they're all here and they're awesome. But one content creator in particular is going to help me out with a Sixth Path Madara DLC preview, which is not confirmed as of yet. I'm working with someone who actually is the reason why I started making Shinobi Strikers content in the first place, and that person is Shadowscale. If you're not familiar with his work, make sure you do check out his channel. It is great. He actually has a 1 million view Shinobi Striker video.
What's up, guys? It's me, Shadowscale, and today I'm on the Great HD2K channel, and I'm going to talk about the new DLC concept, which is going to be like 10 Tails Madara or like 6 of Sage Path Madara. But before we get into that, and I do that, bro, get my guy to 5k subs, bro. He's only 200 away. You better get into 5k subs. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, bro.
Comment down your predictions for the jutsus that we are going to talk about, and comment if we missed any, if there's some that you would like to see, plus the jutsus that we talk about. It'd be great to get your feedback. Let's hop into the video.
I lost gang numbers, I can't act cool. I got gang scriptures in my tattoos. I was running from the police in my trap shoes. Posted trying to flip 100, I come back full. Come from nothing, but I blossomed to a tycoon. Betrayal scars, can't stop thinking.
We're going to talk about a few jutsus, and the first one is going to be Limbo Border Jail. Simply put, this is a clone in a different plane that is able to use physical attacks in the world of the living. The next jutsu is the Thunder Blast, which is a dark style yin release jutsu, which is going to be pretty good in Shinobi Striker. I'm looking forward to that the most. Now, his ultimate is actually going to be very tricky to articulate, and I'm very excited to see what Shadowscale has to say about this, and I'm going to leave my thoughts for it, but this is the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about it a lot more later.
Basically, the DLC I want in this game is 10 Tails Madara, okay? He could be either attack type or range type, and his jutsus could easily fit in either one. So,
whoa, I'd like to make the case that he could be a defense, because, hey, defense does have some range jutsus and some attack jutsus.
oh, his first jutsu, I was thinking Limbo. You know, the legendary, you know, him having like shadow clones in another dimension, okay, that no one can see. So, one way this jutsu could be put is either that he sends his, you know, like Limbo copies as like a type of range attack and they do a couple of damages, or it could be like Halo Dance where, you know, you activate it and it kind of does like a good combo jutsu and something like that where you can just combo afterwards as well. Well, you know how Halo Dance has like 3 hits in his jutsu attack? I think his first jutsu could be something like that where he just activates the Limbo, and if you get him, he just does like quick, like a couple of hits with his Limbo.
What Shadowscale is trying to describe to me sounds like the Naruto Uzumaki Barrage, and it sounds pretty good to me, and I like the hits that are invisible, and I think that would be a great attack type DLC. I don't know about range. For a range DLC, I could see it blocking all attacks and also allowing you to stun your enemies, and get rid of negative status elements.
And his second jutsu, it has to be either Sage Art Shadow style Thunder Blast or Gale style Fang of Lightning, which are both like these awesome purple lightning attacks that we only see once in the show. And it looks so cool, and it's so unique to Madara, and they could be so cool in this game. And if they add it to the DLC, this would be a really cool like range type attack that could stun them for a bit and do damage to the character with like a wide range.
I think this would be great for range. It reminds me of Thunderclap Arrow without the water and a bigger damage output for that range type. And attack types, I don't see this being a jutsu for you guys.
Like, it would just be so cool because you don't see stuff like this in the game, and just having like these purple lightning. I know we've got like the purple lightning ninja tool, but it's going to be nothing like that. All right,
this is not a purple lightning tool replica. This has different variations that we could pick from. Personally, I like the more range type. Think of it more like a lightning net, but with a bigger burst and area of hit, and it's not going to be able to be changed. It's going to be a huge burst damage, and we haven't seen that since Majestic.
And finally, for the ultimate, you already know it has to be the Genjutsu, the ultimate Infinite Tsukiyomi, which is kind of like what the whole show is about, what they're trying to stop. So I guess it just has to be added into the game, and it could be some sort of genjutsu like Shisui's Koto Amatsukami, where it just does something really like to the users, where, you know, kind of makes them blind or completely kind of shuts them off or something. I don't know, something really cool that I want to see in the game. Or maybe it just summons the tree vines as soon as it attacks it and it kind of stuns everyone, which would be really cool to see, which might be a little hard to implement. So if they don't do that, they're probably going to do something heavy like one-shot ultimate, which could be his catastrophic planetary devastation, which I think if they add, basically wipe out the whole map, which would be really cool to see either way. So either I want Infinite Tsukiyomi or the catastrophic planetary devastation. Either one, it would be really cool to see.
This ultimate that we're coming up with could break Shinobi Striker in half. It could completely break the game. Now, I'm going to talk about exactly what it should do and what I think it should do. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Personally, I think this jutsu should put everyone to sleep in a genjutsu and lower their half by half. And this is already a jutsu called Feather Illusion, but I think this should be expanded upon and a longer ult time. Okay, here's more realistic for Shinobi Striker. I think it resets jutsus or even seals the jutsu, and I think you put them under a genjutsu that allows them to continue to be hit up until 3 hits, and if they go back into it, they get their jutsu sealed again, and you get to redo the combo up to 3. I also think that it should result in your ult gauge being completely drained, and I think this would be a great jutsu in Shinobi Striker. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for Shadowscale.